Around the state, schools have figured out what classes will look like for returning students, but many parents are still asking, is it safe? Fox 13's Amy Ney took that question to the experts in today's Safely Back to School report.
That is everyone's question, is how do I safely get my kids back to school?
Dr. Monica Wanacott works as a pediatrician in the Granger Clinic in Riverton.
You have to decide as a parent, what is your risk tolerance and what is your individual situation?
She says she supports the findings of the American Academy of Pediatrics, which last month recommended students be physically present in school.
Absolutely. We're starting to understand that kids aren't amplifying the virus like influenza is. It seems to be transmitted different, and how it's acting in them is different.
Based on those frameworks we've been given from the state, we feel comfortable moving forward with significant restrictions and regulations in our schools.
The Granite School District offered parents choices between in-person and at-home learning or a hybrid of the two.
I think some people are under the impression that they're going to go back to the same type of school year that we had when we left schools back on March 13th. And it's not. It's going to be really different.
90-plus schools in Granite drafting their own plans based on their students and their actual facilities.
We know that in a large school district like Granite, where we're over 355 square miles, we cover 7 different municipalities, there's going to be hotspots and there's going to be scenarios that come up in just that particular community. So what we want is the flexibility to adjust a knob, as it were, to meet the needs of instruction and schooling for that particular community. That could be at the classroom level, the school level, and then even broader at the district level.
He says assigned seating will help with contact tracing and isolation in the case of an infection. He says smaller groups and spacing between desks will also help prevent an outbreak.
Some of our older, smaller classrooms where it's not going to be as easy.
But he says they've gotten creative using auditoriums and outside space, making it work. Kids won't be given lockers as to not congregate, and hallways will be kept clear.
It's going to be no interactions, guys. Keep your masks on. Let's keep moving. Let's get to class.
Social distancing and other measures are things Dr. Wanacott says parents should talk to their kids about now.
You want to empower your child with knowing, what can I do to help keep myself healthy so they're not afraid?
She offers these 3 tips.
Go back to basics. So do everything you possibly can to improve your child's immune system.
Tip 2, proper etiquette.
Cough into your elbow, sneeze into your elbow, try not to touch your face, wash your hands.
And 3, wear your face mask correctly.
Teach them to, rather than pull it down here, now your hand's all dirty and it crinkles up and gets their face dirty, pull it from their ear. Don't set it places. If you are having lunch and you set the mask down and it gets all dirty and gross and you put it on a dirty surface, then you touch your face with it, boy, that could be doing more damage than good.
For Safely Back to School, Amy Ney, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Fox 13 News is committed to helping get students and teachers in Utah safely back to school. You can find all relevant information on our website at fox13now.com. Just click on the Safely Back to School tab. And tonight we'll have an in-depth special report aimed at giving you peace of mind and direction as you make decisions regarding schooling the next few weeks. Join us for Safely Back to School tonight at 9:30.